Good afternoon, 6'4" Owl parents. Mr. Hagedorn here, coming to you from a work day. Hope the kids are enjoying their extra day off this weekend. As far as next week goes in Math 6, students will be finishing up their ratios unit, and we will have a study guide on Thursday and Friday. That quiz will probably be the following week, not positive on that date quite yet. Math 6 Plus, we will be starting our next unit. We'll be moving on to our Unit 3, which is going to continue to be ratios. We're going to talk about unit rate, measurement conversion, and some percentages. Next week will mostly be just measurement conversion. All right, so that's what we got going on next week. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.
Hi, Kelly Simpson here. Nice to see you all. Hope you're having a good day today. So we are still in our Percy Jackson book, and we are making connections between the hero's journey and Percy Jackson's venture on his hero journey as he's moving along. On Tuesday, we have a quiz on chapter 5 and 6, and then we'll probably have another quiz on chapter 7 and 8 Thursday and Friday, and then we'll be into our end of unit assessment for this quarter one. Students will also have some vocabulary words on that chapter 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 assessment that go along with that. It'll be open book, open book, but not open notes. And that's where we are. We'll see you next week. Have a great weekend.
All right, good morning, parents. It's weird to have a video at 10:15 in the morning coming to you on a Friday, but that's what happens on teacher work days. Last week, actually this week, that's weird too, we started our first major unit of Matter. Matter is broken up into 3 two-week units, and we started Matter 1 this week. Matter 1 is all about understanding matter, atoms, elements, and molecules, and then using John Dalton's atomic theory to build some foundational thoughts about how the world is built on these atoms and elements. And next week, we're going to stick with that same content. We're not moving away from that at all. We're going to dig a little deeper to get that foundation built, because you have to understand this one to understand Matter 2 and 3 very well. So we're going to learn in different stations next week. We're going to introduce those, what station work looks like. And by the very end of the week, we're going to be adopting an element, and each of the students will pick one element from the periodic table and learn more about that one. So I look forward to that. And other than that, enjoy this weekend. I think it's supposed to rain a little bit, but hopefully you stay dry.
Still have my coffee going. It's early in the morning. Okay, so a little social studies. We finished our unit on the Thinking Like a Historian, which ended yesterday. And so when we come back on Monday, we're moving into a unit called Geography. And that unit will run all the way to the end of our first quarter. So it's the big unit in this first quarter. And basically what it is we start by talking about the world, so the geography of the world. So we're going to be looking at landforms, like what is an archipelago, what is a peninsula, those kind of basic landforms and waterways. We're going to be looking at specific ones like the Indus Valley. We're going to talk about the Nile River. And one of our big focuses for this geography unit is not only what does the world look like, but what are advantages and disadvantages of living in the Indus Valley? What are advantages and disadvantages of living near the Nile River? So we know what those things are, and then why people would choose to settle by those things or fight over those things. So that's going to be our big thing. We'll be talking a lot about what humans need to survive. We need food, water, shelter, and how we get those things, and how we fight over those things, and how we move around the world to find more of those things. So that's what we're going to be working on. We'll be doing lots of work around geography, so you'll hear that word a lot in the next couple of weeks. Okay, so have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and we will see you back here with ties next week.